All right, folks, so Lost Soul Aside is finally here after 11 years. The big question, should you actually play it? Stick around because I'll give you the straight answer at the end.
You play as Kazar, teaming up with Arena, this dragon partner that literally turns into weapons. The goal? Save your sister Louisa from the soul-stealing Voidrax. It's a linear action RPG, flashy combos, weapon swapping, and a ton of cinematic boss fights. Think Final Fantasy mixed with Devil May Cry.
The game's out now on PlayStation 5 and PC, Steam, and Epic for $69.99. No Xbox version, at least not for now. The main story takes around 25 to 30 hours to finish. It's a pure single-player game, no co-op or multiplayer. Combat is generally forgiving thanks to plenty of healing items. Boss fights can spike in difficulty, but it's approachable for new players. For trophy hunters, there are 38 trophies including a platinum. You'll need to beat every difficulty, complete special boss challenges, collect everything, and fully upgrade your gear. Chasing platinum can push your playtime to 35 to 50 hours. Difficulty-wise, most players rate it about a 7 to 8 out of 10. Replay value is low. It's a linear game with no side quests and very little endgame content. Once you finish, there's not much reason to come back, unless you want that platinum. On PlayStation 5 Pro, performance mode runs at a solid 60 frames per second. Quality mode feels sluggish. On the base PS5, the game is mostly stable, but you may notice some bugs or stutters. The file size is about 70 gigabytes, and visually, it swings between PS4-era roughness and modern spectacle.
Critics are mixed. Metacritic sits around 61 out of 100. OpenCritic is about 65%, with only 1/3 recommending. GamesRadar gave it a 6 out of 10, calling the combat fun but bloated. DualShockers scored it 7 out of 10. Slick feel but technical flaws. And in the community, most action fans call it a solid 7 out of 10. Maximilian Dude says the combat is snappy but muddy, and bosses drag on. He rated it about 7.5. Savior calls it a stylish AA game, with strong combos but uneven polish. GameRank says it's fun but exhausting, with way too many bosses stacked together. GameBolt praises the flashy combat and weapon variety, but highlights uneven visuals and an exhausting prologue. If you liked Devil May Cry 5 or Bayonetta, you'll feel right at home here. In short, great spectacle, messy pacing.
Lost Soul. Aside is flashy, ambitious, and impressive for a small studio, but uneven pacing and a lack of polish hold it back. It's worth it if you love stylish action combat. If you want polish and replay value, maybe wait for a sale. So what do you think? Is Lost Soul Aside worth $70? Would you dive in now or wait for a discount? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe to Hido EXP Boost for more recaps and real community insights.